Transition Tuesday. I'm Jane. This is Joe. We're talking about hope. Have optimistic plans and experiences. So, transition planning, filling out paperwork, talking about the future, some of that is easy to do. The day-to-day stuff, the practicing piece is what's really hard. And that's why our theme is hope. Because every day, Joe really has to work very hard to accomplish things that he wants to do. And I say every day because really to get those skills to where they need to be, for Joe in particular, we need to practice every day. Luck versus perspective. What am I talking about? Well, a lot of the world looks at disability as, oh, that's some tough luck. Oh, what a terrible thing. Oh, what a journey. Oh, I could never do what you do. So really, that idea that disability is something other than normal experience is it's like flipping a coin. And what I want people to understand is that it's a matter of perspective. Everybody has challenges in their life. Everybody has things that they wish didn't happen to them or they wish they could do over. Everybody, whether you have a disability or not. So going back to this hope, have optimistic plans and experiences really applies to anybody who is thinking about what they want in the future. So for Joe, what this means is every day we need to stop and think about the things that Joe really needs to work on. Number one is communication, right? So every day we practice with Joe answering questions to help us as his communication partners tell us what he needs and wants, right? Joe, do we practice every day? Touch my hand or tell me with your voice. Do we practice every single day? Practice our communication skills. Do we practice every day? Yes? Yes, we do. We really, really do. Doing these recordings is part of that everyday exercise. Now, I try to change it up. Today, we're sitting outside on a beautiful, almost fall day. And it makes it a little bit easier. You change things up a little bit. I know that Joe loves sitting outside, so making our practice opportunities more enjoyable for both of us is just a great thing. And being intentional about the practice. We don't always keep tracks. We have had track. We have had like charts of practice skills we wanted to do, but I don't do that all the time because really life isn't about charting. Life is about experiencing it. So, I just try to be mindful and present that every day I make sure to ask Joe at least a few questions about what he needs, what he wants, what we're doing, how he feels about things. So we try to do that every single day. You can try. Just try things. Keep in mind what your goal is. So if the goal is more quick response times for somebody who's nonverbal and you're trying to help them learn how to communicate, whether they do the way Joe does, whether they use their voice, but maybe their pronunciation, or maybe they're hard to understand, or maybe they use a device. You know, the important thing is that you find unique ways to practice every day and encourage the person to try every day. Now, some days Joe really doesn't want to do it. Some days I really don't want to do it. And some days it's really hard for him. Last weekend was a really tough weekend for Joe, and so we really laid off a little bit. But today Joe's doing great. So we've been doing a lot of things. We've been working on his fitness goals today. We've been working on communication. So you take advantage of the moment when it presents itself. And it's kind of about what we do without even thinking about it. But for Joe, we got to plan it a little bit. And then, after you tried, be glad you did. Be glad when you put yourself out there and try things that are new, or try practicing a skill in a new way. Because, and even if you fail, or even if you don't have a great experience, everything adds up. Just be glad you were there. Be glad, Joe and I are glad we're sitting out on the porch on this beautiful day, making this video for you. So, that's our little message for today about hope. Have optimistic plans and experiences. We hope that you will subscribe to our channel, Transition Tuesdays with Jane and Joe on YouTube. If you want to reach out to us, you can email us at transitiontues@gmail.com. And thanks for watching.